The solution that I found was texting my friend and apparently living with my friend. And after 3 months of living together, that friend found out I'm trans, and he started being very kinda low-key aggressive. I had to move out. I found Trellis Program, and I got a social worker. She put me in a shelter for 2 weeks. At that exact time, I met my girlfriend. We started living together. We had less and less money, and the solution we found was going to her parents, which was in a reserve. It wasn't ideal because my girlfriend had alcohol problems. Back in her hometown, she started drinking again. I said, okay, you have to go back to rehab in Calgary, and I'll be going, well, somewhere. I don't care. And with a suitcase in my hand, I went to Avenue 15. I rang the bell. The lady opened the door for me, and I was like, hello, I'm homeless. What do I do? And she was like, okay, let's set you up. She gave me some resources, and I was referred to Mustard Seed Shelter, where I spent 3 months. At the same time, I was put on a wait list for Aura Program. Last January, I got in the program. I met Megan.
Yulia was in Aura. We saw a lot of changes in her. It's really easy to talk about the physical changes, like she got a job, she got permanent housing, she got ID, she was able to access a doctor. But I think the biggest change that we saw in her was her confidence grow as the barriers were removed from her life, and as she was able to navigate systems better, she just became more confident in who she was, less anxious in general. And that was like a really beautiful thing to see and to be a part of. So Aura is a housing program for 2S LGBTQ plus young people who are experiencing homelessness or housing insecurity. As a caseworker for Aura, we work one-on-one with youth to help them find and maintain permanent housing. So that looks like helping them accomplish goals of financial stability, learning to be a good tenant, teaching them basic life skills like how to cook and clean on their own. We also help connect youth to resources and different community supports so after they're out of the program they can continue to maintain that housing.
The impression that Megan gives is a fantastic, unique experience. More of impression of personal relationship and support, emotional support, rather than just professionalism. Oh, I'm your social worker, I don't really care. With the positive support from Megan, I was able to figure out my life quite well. I have a stable housing, I have a stable job, I am more confident about things that I can do in my life, and I'm less anxious. Everything was nice, stable, and I got discharged. It broke my heart knowing that we will not have weekly meetings with Megan. It was sad, but everything was figured out.
When we transition youth out of Aura, there's always a fear things will be bad for them. So our hope is always that they will continue to succeed and thrive and find community and grow. And I know with Yulia that's definitely happening. She's got a great workplace and a great partner. The Aura program is really important because queer youth face higher rates of violence and homelessness than their straight counterparts. So Aura provides support that recognizes the nuance of being queer and homeless in a way that no other program does across Alberta. This is really essential because we know when queer youth have supports, their rates of suicide, their rates of self-harm, and their rates of homelessness go down. We see a lot of transphobia in the shelter system, and by supporting other programs in becoming more trans-friendly, we can see a better environment for queer homeless people across the city. Programs like Aura are really essential to helping end queer youth homelessness in Canada.
When you're facing a difficult time, it's essential for you to understand what's going on, where you're at, what's happening. You need to understand what you can do to solve the problems that you have and what you can't do. Megan just showed me that reaching out to people and organizations is not that hard. Don't be afraid to reach out for help and support.